Hi everyone, welcome back. So today we are going to start with configure sales and purchasing. This is the module which we are going to start with skills. Okay. So previously we have discussed about configuring financials and the setup business central. We are going with the skills based. Okay. And in configure sales, we have nearly 4 learning path. I'm talking about these things like configure sales and purchase, sell items and services, purchase item and services, and return item. In that, we have a lot of sub modules as well. So we will be covering learning pathwise. Okay. So this video, we'll be understanding about the key terminologies used in sales, like what is sales, what is who is a customer, who is a vendor. All these key terminologies we will understand. And then from the next video onwards, we will start with the configure sales and purchase, where we will cover like how to integrate data with Dynamics 365 Business Central, get started with the Shopify connector, set up a cash management. So all these things, whatever is involved in MB-800 topic, we'll be understanding all these things. Okay. So if you have missed the previous videos, so I recommend you to go to this Goms Tech Talks channel. Okay. And then if you just scroll down, you can find MB-800, how to pass MB-800. I'm planning to post the entire video in the Udemy as well, where you can get the certificate by the end of the course. I'll be doing that soon once we complete the sessions. Okay. Yes. Let us start with the key terms and terminologies. So meanwhile, you just let me know like what you just think about, like what is the purpose of the sales and purchase in Dynamics 365 or in any business, like you have few sales and you have few terminologies to understand. Okay. So before we dive in, I would like to tell you that these are the books which I have released. These are the books which I have already released. Okay. Mastering Dynamics 365 Business Central, which is a comprehensive guide for successful implementation. This is Fabric Analytics Engineer Associate Certification Companion. This is MB-820 Certification Companion. And I'm planning for MB-800 Certification Companion as well. So this is available for pre-order, like a GitHub Copilot step-by-step for developers. Okay, so if you want to get any of these, you can just, the link is there in the description, you can find it. Okay, or if you couldn't find the link, just comment below. I'll be sharing the link to purchase. So if you want to connect with me through LinkedIn, please scan this QR code, and also you can find the other useful links here in this QR code. So connect with me through LinkedIn or any other social media like Instagram. You can connect with me so that if you wanted to schedule a 1:1 call with me, there is a TopMet link available in the description. You can connect with me to discuss further about your projects. So we'll be understanding all these key concepts, okay, key terms like customer, vendor, item, sales code, sales order, sales invoice, sales credit, purchase code, purchase order, purchase invoice, purchase credit, all these things, okay. So nearly there are 20 key terms which we should understand. Now, the first one is who is what? The customer. Okay. A customer is anyone who buys goods or services from your company. For example, if you have a jewelry shop, if you are using business for a jewelry shop, or if you are using a furniture item for the jewelry, a furniture item in your for your business. Okay, your business is about furniture. You are using Business Central for the furniture thing. So those who buy your item, they are called as a customer. So in Business Center, customers are stored in the customer list. You can find it in the customer list, and each has details like name, address, credit limit, and payment terms. So let's say your company, like a tech distributors, you can sell a laptop and ABC Retail. So here ABC Retail is your customer. Let me just show you with example for everything. Just give me a second. I'll open it in. Yes, first one is the customer. As I told, you can find the customer here, right? This is the place where you can find the customer. Okay, if you just click here, customer. So here is the customers available. So you can find the list. So according to this particular Business Central, you can see who are all the customers who are getting it, who are buying your product. You will be adding those people, about regarding the people in the customer list. Okay. And now let's talk about the vendor. Okay. Who is a vendor basically? A vendor is opposite of a customer. It's a company or a person from whom you purchase goods or services. So vendors are maintained in the vendor list. So you can just go ahead and just go and search for vendor. So you can find vendors here. Okay. So vendors, and you can define details like vendor currency, payment, method, and lead time. For example, you buy laptop from Dell Technologies. So Dell are your vendor. Okay. So if you are selling to someone, they are customer. If you are buying from someone, they are your vendor. Okay. So next comes your item. Fine. An item can be a product you sell or a service you provide. As we are seeing about the example of a furniture. So there is a product you sell. Okay, so that is your item. So items are created in the item master. You can just go ahead and check for in your home role center page itself. You can find items. Okay, this is your items. Or else you can even go ahead and search for items from here. Okay, you can just search items here. So you can find all the items which are available. Okay, so these are the items which are available. Next comes your sales code, sales invoice, and sales order. So why I kept all these things: sales code, sales invoice, and sales order. A sales code is a proposal you send it to a customer, showing the price and terms for a possible sale. It's not confirmed yet, it's just an offer. Okay, you send a sales code to a ABC retail for 10 laptops. Like one laptop is 60,000. So the cost of 10 laptop is this. This is what the discount you can provide. So all these things, that is called as a sales quote. Once they approve, you can convert it into the sales order. Okay. So from sales quote, it will be converted into the sales order. Okay. So you can just go ahead and search here for sales quote. You can find sales quotes here. Okay. What are the sales quote? You have just, it's just a quote. Like you can think about a menu card. It will tell you like what are the things which are there. Okay. Next comes your sales invoice. A sales invoice is a final document you send to the customer after the goods or services are delivered. Okay. So if the goods or services are delivered, then you will be sending it, right? Like if you are purchasing something in the Amazon or your Swiggy or something. So when the item, if when you are receiving the item, you can find some receipt over there, right? So that is a sales invoice. Okay. So posting the invoice updates both in general ledger and customer ledger automatically. It will post it. So you can find the sales invoice here. Okay, sales invoice. You can find all the sales invoice here. And what is a sales order? So you can see there is a sales order, right? So what is a sales order is what? Sales order is created when the customer confirms they want to buy the goods or services. So it becomes legally binding document for your company to deliver the item. For example, when a customer is approaching you, so, okay, this is the order. I'm sorry. So this is the order. Okay, this is the so if a customer is approaching you, okay, so this is your customer. Okay, let us consider this as C and you are owning a business. So what you will do is you will first send the sales quote. Okay, once the customer approves the sales quote, okay, sales quote approval, what you will do? You will send the sales order. Okay. And once you send the sales order, once while delivering the item, you will be sending the sales invoice along with the item. Got it? So this is what all about the sales quote, sales order, and sales invoice. So you can find everything here. Just go to the search and check for sales order. Okay, you can find it here. Next comes your everything about the purchase. Okay, these are the key terms. We are discussing about the key terms here. Okay. Next comes the purchase code, purchase order, purchase invoice. So what do you mean by the purchase code? That is another important thing. So a purchase code is sent to a vendor. when you want to know their price or delivery items. It is similar to a request for a quotation. Like we call it as an RFQ, request for quotation. So you send a purchase code to Dell asking a price of 50 monitors. Okay. So Dell responds you with the sales code for 50 monitors, which is 10,000 per monitor or something. So they will send you the sales code. Okay. Purchase order is created when you confirm you want to buy a goods, fine, or a services from the vendor. It ensures the both you and vendor agree on price, quantity, and delivery date. Okay. So, and then sales purchase invoice. So after you receive the good, the vendor sends you the purchase invoice, their bill for a payment, posting the invoice updates, vendor liabilities, and inventory cost automatically. So you can find all these things here in the purchase line, purchase code, purchase order, purchase. If you just click on show all, you can see purchase invoices, purchase journals, and all these things. So all these things are available here as well. Okay, in the purchase, you can find vendor, purchase code, purchase order, purchase invoice, all these things. Okay, so these are the key terms in the purchase. Next comes your sales credit memo. So a sales credit memo is created when you need to reverse a sale, either because goods were returned or a price correction is needed. So, for example, ABC Retail returns two faulty laptops to you. So you create a sales credit memo for 1,20,000 or adjust their account balance. Okay. Next comes your purchase credit memo. So which is like a purchase credit memo is issued when you return a goods to a vendor or when there is a correction on their invoice. So you return 5 defective monitors to a Dell. You create a purchase credit memo for 50,000. Okay. Next comes your shipment receipt and payment journal. So shipment receipt is, these are physical movement steps like shipment. When you send an item to your customer and when you receive a goods from your vendor. Okay. Shipment. And you're talking about the payment journal. You can see here anything related to the shipment. Okay. All these things you can just go and just search for it. Payment journal. So payment journal is used to record money paid to vendors or received from customers. Okay, you can even set it up an automatic bank transfer. You post a payment journal entry when you pay rupees 5 lakhs to Dell for the monitors, like that. Okay, and next comes the posting groups. So I hope we all discussed about the posting groups. We have a posting groups. Okay, so what is that posting group is what decides how transactions are reflected in your general ledger journal. So they help automate accounting entries. So if you want to sales, post the sales revenue. Purchase means post to the cost of goods sold. Inventory means post to inventory asset. So users don't have to manually choose the account each time. Next comes your bank reconciliation. So this is another important. Bank reconciliation is a process of matching the transactions recorded in Business Central with your actual bank statement. It ensures all payment and receipts are correctly posted. Okay, so you verify that rupees 5 lakh payment to a Dell appears in the bank statement, confirming your account are accurate. Next comes your number series. So a number series automatically generates unique document number to avoid duplication. It maintains a proper consistency and tracking. So you can just go ahead and search for number series here. Okay, so you can find a number series for many things. Like you can see here for assembly blanket and for the sales order, for the purchase order, for everything, you can see the assembly number series here. Okay, next comes your item charge. Hopefully, yes, item charge. So item charge represents extra costs like freight, insurance or custom duty that you want to allocate to item cost. So for example, the 5,000 freight charge for the monitor shipment is distributed to the cost to the cost of each item, increasing the true landed cost. And finally, the price list features lets you maintain a different prices for different customers or vendors. It supports flexible pricing rules and the data ranges. Okay. So customer, for example, for customer A, you gets the laptop at 58,000 each, while customer B gets them 60,000 each. Likewise. Next comes your discount. So discounts reduce the selling price either for bulk purchases or for special promotions. So you can just go ahead, anything, you can just go ahead and search for it. Okay, so you can find the discount groups, okay, item discount groups and customer discount groups. Okay, and finally, expected receipt shipment date. Like this date helps plan when goods are expected to arrive or leave your warehouse. So your purchase order to Dell shows an expected receipt date October 31. So you can plan your stock availability accordingly. Okay. So in Business Central, every sales or purchase start as a document and it ends with a posting that updates your account, inventory, and cash flow automatically. So these key terms are the building blocks of your daily business transactions. So in the upcoming video, so what we'll be learning is what we'll be understanding about the how to configure the sales and purchase. For all these things, we'll be understanding how to set up a Dataverse, Shopify connector and all. And then we'll be understanding of the selling the items and services, purchase items and services, and return items and services. So we will learn all these things. Just stay with me. I'm so sorry for the delay in uploading the videos because of my health condition and all these things. And I'm sure that I'll be uploading it properly right from today. Take care. Have a great day. Bye bye.